right, welcome to Chair Yoga. So nice to have you this morning. So nice to see all of you. Settle down into your space. Uncross your legs if they're crossed. And rest your hands on your lap. Palms face up for energy, or palms face down for stability and grounding. Allow your eyelids for a moment to flutter closed, or let your gaze be soft. As you feel the weight of your body settling down into your space, the power of gravity, as well as your community holding you up, tall and strong. Notice your breath. And take just a few moments to notice the quality of your breath today. Notice if it's moving in and out, fast or slow, smooth or a little choppy, deep or more shallow. Notice the sensation of the breath flowing in through your nose and flowing out either through your nose or your mouth, whichever you prefer right now. Let's unite our breath together. Let all the air out of your lungs on your next exhale empty completely. Then fill up, breathe in through your nose, feel your chest and your lungs, your whole rib cage expand. Hold at the top. Then open your mouth and let all the air out. If you can make some noise as you breathe in, and an even louder noise as you take an open mouth exhale. There you go, breathe in. And loud breath out. One more, even louder together. Breathe in. And breathe out. And keep breathing at your own pace. If you like, you can flutter your eyelids open if they're closed. And lift your hands up to face forward, palms outward, fingers stretched wide. Take a big breath in. And exhales, begin to roll out your wrists. We start nice and slow. We build up and then we come back down. So take a few more wrist rolls, go the other way. Then stop and face your hands toward each other, interlace them. Face your palms out, and then just slowly press your arms forward. If anything hurts while you do this, your wrist or your shoulder or anything, just take it easy. As you inhale, lift your palms toward the ceiling above you. As you exhale, side bend to the right. Again, if you need to flip your palms toward each other or make an adjustment here, feel free. And inhale, lift your hands back straight up over your head. Exhale, side bend the other way. Nice, take that one more time on each side. As you breathe in, lift up. As you breathe out, bend over. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, lean and bend over. Good. And inhale, lift up. Exhale, flip your palms back toward each other. Lower your elbows down to your sides and take a nice squeeze of your hands. Squeeze tight, really tight. Good. Then open up so that your palms separate and squeeze tight again. Open and close. open and close tight. Do that a couple more times on your own. Just really squeeze, feel the power between your hands. Then unwind your hands, bring your palms together to touch, and start to rub your hands together. That's it. Make a little heat there. When you start to feel that heat, that warmth, stop, separate your hands, and cup them over your eyes for a moment. Just nice and gentle, light pressure. Maybe rest your thumbs by your temples or the side of your head, your fingertips above your eyebrows. And as you inhale, with your eyes open or closed, yogi's choice, look up to the ceiling above you with your hands over your eyes. And as you exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. And just close your eyes for a moment. Feel this gentle pressure of your fingertips across your forehead, your thumbs by the sides of your cheeks. Hold it here for a couple breaths. Then as you inhale with your eyes open or closed, shift your eyes to the right. And as you exhale, come back to center and shift all the way over to the left. And again, inhale, center, and all the way to the right. Exhale, shift your eyes forward until the left. Do that one more time. Just let your eyes move side to side. And then close your eyes, relax. Hands still over your eyes, forehead and cheeks if that's still comfortable for you. Take a breath in and a breath out. And then lift your hands off your face, bring your palms together to touch, and pull your thumbs into your heart center. In this moment where we've sort of energetically awakened your eyes, your eyeballs, your hands, we'll set an intention for the rest of this class, the rest of your day, the rest of your week ahead. You have something in mind. It can be a word, a phrase, a name, a wish, an affirmation, a mantra. It can be anything. Think about it now. My intention today is to release burden, to release worry, to fill our bodies and minds with the power of positivity. So strong, so powerful. Whatever your intention is, if you want to add that one to it, you can, or set it aside and take a big breath in and a big breath out. And release your hands to your lap or to the sides of your legs. As you inhale, draw your shoulders back behind you. So just see if you can, if that doesn't hurt too much. You just imagine that there's a pen between your shoulder blades and you're squeezing it. There you go. And then bring your shoulders forward so they're as close as they can toward each other in the front of you. And then pull them back. Squeeze that imaginary pen behind you, opening up through your heart center and your chest. And then one more time, pull your shoulders forward and together. And then come back. Good. All right, rest your shoulders down comfortably. Bring your hands to the right side of your chair. If you have a base of a chair and armrest, both are good. As you inhale, gently pull up on your seat, your chair, and then as you exhale, twist. Look over your right shoulder. Imagine a string pulling the crown of your head toward the ceiling, and then twist with each exhale. Take one more full breath here. Then on your next inhale, come back to center, lift your hands, bring them to the other side of your chair. As you exhale, just rest them down on the chair or on your armrest if you have one. You inhale, gently pull up. Feel that nice little stretch in your back. You exhale, look over your left shoulder. Go as much as comfortable for you. We like to say a healthy spine is a healthy life. A juicy spine is a juicy life. So you want to really think about lengthening through each vertebra and then twisting. Take one more breath in and out, and then come back to center. Bring your hands to your lap. Lift your right foot up off the ground. See how that feels? As you tilt your toes back towards your nose, flexing your foot, and then point your toes forward. Pull that. Lift up and point back towards you. Good. Point forward. Nice. Come back and forward. Back and forward. Do that a couple more times. See how you feel. And then point your toes up toward the sky. Take a breath in. As you exhale, start to roll out your ankle. Just keep going each way. A few times. Round one way, go around the other way. There you go. And stop, lift your leg just a little higher. Lift just a little higher. Engage your quadricep, feel it, maybe with your hand, and feel it in your muscle fibers. Then lower your heel to hover over the ground and lift up, lower, and lift. Lower, and lift. We're starting nice and slow and gentle here. You bring your awareness to each body part, one at a time. Even if you're moving slowly, you're working at a cellular level, a muscular level, and then we'll begin to work the rest of our organs as we twist, start to move our heart with a little faster pace. So let's do 5 more of these. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Lower it down. And lift your other foot up. And point your toes back towards your nose. Maybe you feel a little something going on. If one of your legs doesn't work as well, it's okay. Just do what feels right. And point your toes forward. Stretch through the top of your foot and leg. Come back, forward, lift, and point. Yeah, yogis. You got it. Do a couple more of those. And then lift your toes to the sky and rotate your ankle around. See what happens if you go one way. Try the other way. There you go. All right. Take a couple more circles, then stop. Lift your toes back up to the sky. Lift your leg a little higher. See if you can lift it just a little higher. You can have a little bend in your knee, that's okay. And lower your heel toward the ground. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Again, really feel your quadricep, the top of your thigh, engage. Lift and lower. Sit up tall, pull your belly button in back towards your spine. Good. You got this. We'll just do 5 more. It's 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lift just a little higher. Take a breath in, lift a little higher. And then lower down, relax. We'll lift both legs next. If you need to use your arms to stabilize through the sides of your chair, you can. Then lift one leg out, lift the other leg out, pull your lower belly in, lower your heels down toward the ground, and lift up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Keep going. Now, if you feel like you're stable in your chair and want to do a little extra, you can send your arms out and lower them down with your legs. So you're not only working your legs with this, but you're working your core and your arms just a little bit. That's it. Nice. Let's see if we can do 10 more of these. 10. Nice, Mary. 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Lift and hold, breathe. See if you can lift just a little higher to challenge yourself with your legs or with your arms and your legs. Breathe here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your feet down. Bring your hands to your lap. Breathe in. And breathe out. Then inhale, seated mountain pose. Reach your arms straight over your head. Face your palms together. Bring your shoulders aligned right over your hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, side bend to the right. Bring your right hand to your left wrist and pull up and over. Good. Hold it here for another breath. Feel the stretch all the way through your left side body. And inhale, mountain pose, lift up. Exhale, side bend the other way. Option to grab your wrist. Your arm doesn't need to be perfectly straight. Do what feels good. Hold it another breath. Then inhale, come to your mountain pose again. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Send your left arm forward, your right arm back. So your arms are at shoulder height, but now you're gonna twist. Look to the wall, to your right, and then maybe look over your right shoulder. See if you can find your thumb behind you. Inhale, mountain pose, twist back to the front, lift your arms over your head. Exhale, open arm twist the other way. Your arms are at shoulder height. If you need to take a little bend in your elbow, that's okay. Good, look over your left shoulder. Can you find your thumb back there? See if you can. And inhale, mountain pose, come back forward, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands through heart center. Pull your belly forward, rest your hands on top of your knees. And then if you can go forward even more, slide your hands down your legs to maybe your ankles or to the ground. Tuck your chin in slightly towards your chest. Begin to feel some kind of stretch in your low back. And honestly, if you can only go forward a little bit, that's cool. You just go to where it feels good, but do something. As you breathe, pull the top of your head a little closer to the ground and your belly a little closer to your thighs. Breathe in and breathe out. Then inhale, rise back up the way you went down. And exhale, rest your hands on your sides. We'll begin to flow now, linking breath to movement. You do have an option to stand up as we do the same sequence. I'll do the next sequence standing, you don't have to. And then we'll do it one more time. Again, yogi's choice, seated or standing. So inhale, mountain pose, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, side bend to the right. It might feel good to stand for some of you. Inhale, mountain pose, lift up. Good, exhale, side bend the other way. Inhale, mountain pose, hands toward the sky. Exhale, open arm twist to the right, arms out to your sides. You can take a little bend if you want in your elbows. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, open arm twist the other way. Inhale, mountain, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands to your knees or come all the way down to the ground. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Breathe in and breathe out. And inhale, rise up the way you went down. And exhale, relax your hands down. We'll do this one more time, seated or standing. I'm gonna sit, but if you're standing, you can stay standing. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Go to where it's comfortable for you. Breathe in. And breathe out. And inhale, rise up the way you went down. Exhale, relax your hands by your sides and face your palms up. You can do this seated or standing. Inhale, windmill your arms up over your head. Bring your palms together to touch. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. So we're doing a lot of twisting. We're releasing stress, massaging your internal organs. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, prayer twist the other way. Hands to your heart center. Keep your thumbs tucked into your chest. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop your hands down, face your palms forward. We'll do the whole thing again. Inhale, lift your arms up over your head. Palms together, exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, prayer twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, prayer twist the other way. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, drop your arms down. Let's do it one more time. Follow your breath. Rise up. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist again. Inhale, center. Exhale, relax your hands down. Breathe in. And breathe out. Moving on. Inhale. Call this warrior pose or warrior two pose. Keep your right leg where it is. Send your left leg out. If you're standing, point your right toes to align with your knees so that you're not stressing your knee. If you're sitting, it's easier just to sit like that. But if you're standing, come into this sideways lunge position and then reach your arms out to your sides. Continue to breathe here. Take a breath in, lean in toward the right side of the room. So if you're in your chair, you can just lean. Then exhale, extended side angle. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh or to the inside of your thigh and lift your left arm up. Stretch and breathe. Option to look up at your thumb, or you can gaze forward, whatever feels good. Really feel your side body, your whole rib cage opening. Do what you can do. No judging in yoga, just do what feels right. And inhale, reverse warrior. Keep your legs where they are and switch out your arms. Your right arm comes up and back. Option to look up. You can look at your extended foot, whatever feels good. And take a breath in. Exhale, back to your warrior position. Inhale, star pose. Bring your arms up like a V and slide your legs out like a V. So if you're standing, you just shift your heels in, toes out, and lift your arms up. You got it? All right, hold it here for a moment. Think about the intention that you said at the beginning of class, whatever it was. Our community intention or my intention today is the power of positivity, releasing stress and burden. Take a big breath in. Exhale, horse pose. Bring your hands to heart center and bend your knees. So if you're seated, just bring your bottoms of your feet to the ground and bend your knees in. And if you're standing, you're gonna get a nice little workout in your glutes, your inner thighs, the tops of your legs. So it's totally up to you. Take a breath in. Exhale, dip down to the right. Bring your right elbow towards your right thigh. So if you're seated, it looks like this. If you're standing, the same thing. You're just hovering off your chair, which is giving you a little extra. And lift, go the other way. Lift, keep your chest lifted and just dip over. That's it. Nice, Barbara. Lift and dip. Lift and dip. Come up and dip. Come up and dip. Let's do just 3 more. Even it out. 2 and 1. Come back to center. You're in this horse pose. If you're standing, you should feel your legs burning a little. Maybe. Then inhale back to star pose. Exhale to your warrior pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands and feet together, hands by your sides. Breathe in and breathe out. Nice work. We do the other side. Keep your left leg where it is, send your right leg out, bring your arms out to your side. If you're standing, again, alignment is really important. You stack joint over joint. You don't twist or torque any of your joints, especially your knee. And take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring your left forearm to your left leg, to the inside of your leg, and lift your right arm up. Good. Option to look up at your hand. Breathe into your stretch. Enjoy. Maybe lift your hand a little closer to the sky. And inhale, reverse warrior. Keep your legs as they are and switch out your arms. Lift your left arm up and back. And if you're in your chair, same thing. Breathe into it. Feel the energy through your legs, your arm, your shoulder, your whole rib cage on the left side. Take a breath in. Exhale back to your warrior 2 pose. Inhale, star pose. Your body's like a big X. You're shining super bright. Super positive. Take a big breath in. Exhale, horse pose. Bend your knees. So if you're seated, you just bring your knees in, hands to your heart. We'll do those oblique dips one more time. Take a breath in. Exhale, dip over to the right. Lift, left, lift, dip. Breathe. You're here for 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Come back to your horse pose. Good. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2 pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands and feet together. Hands down by your sides. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now we will link breath to movement. We'll get into a flow. So we'll do that same sequence again a couple of times. And you go at your own pace, seated or standing, and whatever feels right for you. If there's a certain posture that doesn't feel right, just skip it. All right, here we go. Inhale, warrior 2 pose. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star pose, big X. Exhale, horse pose, knees bent, hands at your heart. Good. Inhale, star, one more time. Exhale, warrior 2, take a breath in. Exhale, hands and feet together. Hands down by your sides. Other side. Inhale, warrior pose. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Good. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse pose. Yeah, inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands and feet together. Hands down by your side. All right, yogis, we're gonna do it one more time. Just flow with it. Do what feels right. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse pose. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands and feet together. Hands down by your side. One more side to go. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse pose. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands and feet together. Hands down by your side. Breathe in and breathe out. If you need to take a little sip of water, please do so. And if you have any kind of weights, even if it's just 2 bottles or 2 cans, we're going to use them next. So these are optional, but if you have them, grab them. You got something? All right. All right. If you don't have the weights, that's okay. Just really squeeze your muscles and think about as you're lifting and lowering, just taking it smoothly so that you can work deep into your muscle fibers. We'll begin with bicep curls, basic biceps. Face your palms up toward the sky with your elbows tucked tight into your side body. That's it. If you have something to hold, hold it. Take a breath in. And exhale, lift your hands all the way up towards your shoulders. Then lower, down, and lift up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Squeeze at the top. Breathe here. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, good mom, 3, last 2, last 1, lower your hands down, and then lift them up halfway between your lap and your shoulders. So they're right out in front of you. Take a breath in and exhale, pulse. Keep breathing, just little pulses. Squeezing your bicep, creating strength here with or without your weights. Something in your hand is better than nothing, but nothing is okay too. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower them down just for a breath of rest. Then bring them back up halfway. We're gonna, from this base position, take a breath in and then come up. So you're just going halfway down and lifting up. You're working a little bit deeper the top part of your biceps. Also, you're eliminating momentum of lowering your arms down. You lift and lower, lift and lower. That's it, good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1, nice work. Lower your hands down. Okay, we'll stretch in a moment. I'm gonna do one more here in this position. Lift your arms up, and then we'll actually start this one at a time, and we can do both arms. We call these cafeteria trays. I'll show you with both arms first, just sending your arms out and in. But let's try it one arm at a time. Send your right arm out, and then pull it back in. Left arm out, and pull it back in. Right, left, right, and left. Good. If you feel like doing them both at the same time, you can, or one at a time is fine too. Let's do 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, rest your hands down just a minute. You can rest your bottles or your weights on your lap for a second. Take a nice stretch, send your right arm straight out with your palm up. Guide your fingertips down toward the ground. Option to use your other hand for an extra stretch. I'm gonna flip your palm over, bring it to your opposite shoulder, give it a nice stretch this way. Do what feels good. Then release, do the same thing on the other side. Extend your left arm out, fingertips toward the ground, high. Option to stretch with your opposite hand. And bring your hand to your opposite shoulder and stretch. All right, good work. Now, we're not done with the weights. Pick your weights up like columns. Lower them down so your elbows are tucked tight to your side body. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your hands up to your shoulders. Lower. So you're working the full range of this part, inner part of your bicep. Yeah. That's it. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Nice work. 5. Yeah, Mary Jo. 4, 3. Last 2. Last 1. And then lift them up halfway again. So they're about halfway between your shoulder and your legs. Take a breath in. Exhale, pulse. Keep breathing. Pulse. 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 Breathe. Focus on your breath here. You got this. Yeah, we're here together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down just for a breath to relax. Then lift up halfway. Take a breath in. This is your base camp. So you exhale, lift. So halfway and lift. Down and up. Good job, yogis. Work it. That's it. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Lower your weights or your hands. Without weights, it just looks like this. To the sides of your hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, tricep kickback. Kick your hands back toward the wall behind you. Bend in. Yeah, you can always stand up if you want. You can stand, or you can even take a little chair pose to get a little extra in your legs. And if you're in your chair and the sides are in your way, just slightly widen your arms. So you're coming into your thigh, your hip, your sides of your hips, and then back. That's it. All right, let's do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, so strong. 5, 4, hold it up. 3, keep them back in 2, in 1, hold them back. Hold it. Little pulses up to the sky, okay? Just pulse, pulse, pulse. You feel that? Dang, let's go. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, second set in 2, and 1. To your hips and back. Bend, extend, bend, extend. Good, keep it up. We're almost done with these. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last little bit in 3. Hold them up in 2 and 1. This time, press your hands toward each other. Behind you, okay? Even if you have the chair here, you're just towards each other. Breathe through it. Yeah, Mary. Yeah, Barbara. We got this. Keep breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands in front of you. Rest your hands down, weights down. Shake out your shoulders a little bit. Lift your right elbow toward the sky, hand behind your head or your shoulder on your shoulder, and just stretch. Yeah, that feels good. Dang. I hope you felt a little something with that. Take a couple breaths here, then do the other arm, elbow toward the sky. We'll finish out our weight series with one more set for our shoulders and chest. When you're ready, pick up your weights in your hands and face them out towards me with your elbows bent. Okay, take a breath in. Let's do one at a time. Right arm up and down. Left arm up and down. Good. Right and left. Right and left. If you want, you can do both. It's up to you. I'll go back to right and left, or both. Yogi's choice. If you're feeling it, do them both. All right? Yeah, use the power of your breath, the power of your mind to keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Bring your weights down, little pulses. So you're pushing your hands toward the sky, bringing your elbows at shoulder height up and down. I feel it. Let's do it. Let's get strong, yogis. The power of positive thinking. Here we are. We're doing it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. You have the weights in your hands. Let them down to the ground. If you want to drink water, you can take a sip. Then we'll stretch our arms. Send your right arm straight out in front of you at shoulder height, and then draw it across your body. You can bring your hand to your opposite shoulder or send it out to the wall, opposite wall, and just stretch. Yeah. Looking good, my friends. Take here for a couple breaths. When you're ready, switch it out to the other side. Oh, yeah. All right, couple breaths here. And release. Send just your legs out like a V. You might have to scoot up a little in your chair. Bring your hands in front of your chair on your legs. And then press down into your chair or down into your legs and see if you can get a little extra stretch in your back. Pull your belly in. Take a breath in. Exhale, slide your hands to your knees and pull your belly a little bit forward. If that's as far as you can go and you feel stable in your chair, just hold it here. You can go further, just be careful. You want to do this standing up, same thing. And then if you eventually can release your hands to the ground, pull your belly a little closer to your legs. Bring the crown of your head a little closer to the ground. And stretch here. Hold it for a couple of breaths. And then come back up the way you went down. You can slide up. Bring your hands to the top of your right thigh. Rotate your torso over to that leg and do the same thing. You can slide to your knee. If you want to stand, you can stand. If you can go a little further, go a little further. You can touch the ground, touch it. Same thing if you're seated. You go to where it's right for you. All right, good, breathe. On your next inhale, slowly rise up. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your other leg. Good, rotate your belly toward that leg, take a breath in. Exhale, slide down to wherever you want to go. Seated or standing, should feel kind of good. If it doesn't, don't do it, all right? Hold it here for a couple breaths. Then come back up the way you went down. And bring your feet together to touch. If you're standing, you can just stand like that. And if you're seated, bring your feet together slightly out in front of you. Lift your arms up over your head. Take a big breath in. And exhale, just come down toward your toes. Take 2 peace fingers on each side and wrap them around your toes. And if you're standing, you can bend your knees a little bit. It might make it easier. And just gently pull up on your toes. Or if you're wearing shoes, you can just grab the outside edge of your shoes or the toe of your shoes. Breathe into this. Hold it for a few more breaths. Pull your belly a little closer to your legs and your forehead a little closer to your shins or your knees. When you're ready, slowly rise back up. And take a nice shoulder roll. Lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Roll them around, back, and down. Take a couple more shoulder rolls. Good. Yeah. 1 more backwards and then 3 more forwards. Do what you can do. Maybe you're just going on one side. Roll them around. All right. When you finish that 3rd revolution, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Do 1 more little burst of energy and then we cool down. So we're gonna imagine that we are in a beautiful place like the beach or the forest or up in the mountains, somewhere nice. And we're gonna take a little jog. So if you are seated, you can start running in place. And if you're standing, you can start jogging in place. And if you got it in you to do a little more, we're gonna do a 2-minute jog here. We'll add a little element in with our arms in a moment, so it's not 2 minutes of boredom. But you're thinking of, oh, maybe the sun is rising or setting or the birds are chirping. You're in your chair, just give me some movement. I don't care what you're doing, just do something. Even if it's slow, you can go slow-mo or you can go faster. All right, now, we're running in this beautiful place. We want to give our arms a little workout. So as you keep running, you're going to punch your arms out, okay? So if you're going to just punch them out. There you go. Nice, Barbara. Boom, we're almost halfway there. Ah, the birds are flying, the air smells sweet, sun is shining. Maybe the waves are lapping on the shore. All right, we did halfway. Now, if you want, this is optional, we're gonna send our arms overhead. Boom, bam, 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 dun, dun. You're on this chair, same business. Do it. All right. Now, we're gonna add a little complexity of your coordination and we're gonna go out and in. Looks like this, out, out, up, up, out, out, up, up. This is working your brain. You gotta go out, out, up, up. You only have 30 more seconds of this, and then you can rest. High or low impact, up to you. Good yogis. Working that heart muscle is important, so just move something. You're almost there. Almost done. 10 more seconds. Yeah, Mary, looking good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You did it. Give yourself a round of applause. High five, elbows, kisses. All right. If you were standing, sit down for just a moment. When you're ready, you can let your heart rate go down if you were running fast. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Flip your palms up. Lift your arms up over your head. Pull all this beautiful energy up over you. Bring your palms together. Pull them into your heart. Do 5 more windmills. Down, up, hands to your heart. 4 more. Feel your breath. 3 more. Last 2. 1 more. All right, hands to your heart. Think about your intention, whatever it was. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. 1 more breath in. I'm breathing in positivity, and I'm breathing that positivity out to you. It's a mindset. Relax your hands down. I know I told you to sit down, but we're going to do one balancing posture if you want to stand up again. It's tree pose. Love the tree pose. You can also do this tree pose seated. It's a meditation. If you're standing, lift your right foot up and bring it to the inside of your left leg. If you want to use your toe as a kickstand, you can. You can lift it up to your calf. You can pull it all the way up to your inner thigh. Bring your hands together. Maybe lift your hands up, out, whatever you want. And if you're seated, just try to keep 1 foot on the ground. You can cross this way. It's hard to do this thing when you're seated like that, but you can cross your legs and bring your hands to your heart. If you're seated, it's much easier to lift your arms up and out. A little more challenging standing. Hold this posture. If you're standing and fall out, get right back in. Notice your breath again, like we did in the beginning of class. If it's fast or slow, choppy or smooth, shallow or deep. And just breathe here for a few more moments. Beautiful. Whatever position you're in, draw the crown of your head a little closer to the sky. So lengthen through your spine. Take a big breath in. Maybe look up. Exhale. Bring both feet to the ground. Bring your hands to your heart and your hands down by your sides. Take tree pose on the opposite side. Your other left foot up. Again, if you're standing, you can do something like this or like this, whatever you want. If you're seated, it might be easy to just cross your leg, or if your leg doesn't lift like that, you have a bad hip, just cross your ankles. Bring your hands back to your heart. Take any shape you want with your arms. Just meditate here, breathe. Again, imagine a string pulling the crown of your head a little closer to the sky. Option to look up above you. Take a breath in. And exhale, bring both feet to the ground, bring your hands together. Bring your hands down to your lap. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop your chin down towards your chest. Notice how you feel the base of your head, the top of your shoulders, all the way down your neck, and just keep looking down as you stretch the back of your neck. Pull your chin in towards your chest a little more. Inhale, lift your head up so your chin is parallel to the ground. Exhale, slowly dip your head back. Lift your chin up to the sky. Open up through your throat. Hold it here and then take this one at your own pace. As you inhale, lower your chin down. As you exhale, lift your head up and back. So just breathe as you, like a big nodding of your head, saying, yes, I can. Yes, I will. I am stronger than I think. I am braver than I know. And I am more loved than I can possibly imagine. Give me a couple more big yeses to that. Slow but emphatic, nodding your head up and down. Take a couple more of those. And then let your head rest comfortably, just normal, natural state. I invite you to close your eyes or let your gaze be soft. Notice your toes, all 10. Let them relax. Bring your attention to your feet, tops, bottoms, your ankles, side to side, and relax your feet. Relax your legs, front and back, from your ankles all the way up to your hips, your bottom, your thighs, and all the way across your hips. Relax your belly, your lungs, your heart, your whole chest cavity. Relax your lower, middle, and upper back. From your shoulders all the way down to your fingertips, relax. Relax your neck, front and back. Relax your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears, your cheeks, your chin, and your jaw. Relax your forehead, the whole front of your face. Relax the back of your head. And for the next minute, just relax your whole body. Just be, and I'll let you know when it's time to move on. Okay, yogis, start to awaken slowly. Bring your awareness to your fingers, to your toes. Gently move your head around, maybe in a circle, each way a couple times. And lift your arms up over your head any way you want. Take a big stretch, breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take a big breath in through your nose, fill all the way up. Feel your whole chest cavity. Big open mouth, exhale, let everything out. Lift your thumbs between your eyebrows, your third eye center, your center of knowledge and intuition. Allow your knowledge and your intuition to guide you. May you be filled with positivity and hope. May your burdens your fears, your worries, and your struggles be released. Take a bow forward as we share a last word of mutual honor, respect, and gratitude. Namaste.